In the vast, sun-drenched plains of northern Tanzania, where the baobabs stretch like ancient sentinels and the wind carries the scent of earth and fire, the Hadza people have lived for thousands of years. Among them, the women are the heart of their community, keepers of tradition, providers of nourishment, and guides of cultural memory. They live without clocks, without walls, without modern conveniences, yet their lives are rich with rhythm, knowledge, and purpose. This is one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer societies on Earth. Their survival depends entirely on the land, the seasons, and their extraordinary skills passed down from generation to generation. In this journey, we follow the Hadza women as they rise with the sun, move through the wilderness, and carry forward a way of life that has remained remarkably untouched for millennia. Dawn, the awakening of a community. As the first light spills across the horizon, the Hadza women awaken to the symphony of the savannah, the low murmur of distant animals, the chirping of birds, the rustle of grass as small creatures begin their day. In the communal camps, families stir, children stretch and yawn, and the women quietly prepare for the day ahead. Before anyone touches food, they check the traps set the night before, or plan their routes for gathering tubers, fruits, and honey. Every movement is deliberate, informed by generations of observation and intimate knowledge of the environment. Here, survival is a skill, and every Hadza woman is an expert. Morning, gathering and foraging. With baskets in hand and feet bare on the warm earth, Hadza women step into the wilderness. Their eyes scan the landscape, noticing what others might overlook: a root peeking through the soil, a vine heavy with berries, a beehive hidden in a baobab. Honey is among the most prized treasures. Watching the women extract it requires both awe and caution. Using long sticks and practiced hands, they navigate the bees with patience, skill, and courage, often singing soft calls to calm the swarm. The result is liquid gold, rich in flavor, nourishment, and cultural significance. Roots and tubers form the foundation of the Hadza diet. The women dig carefully, knowing which plants are safe and which are not. Every plant has a story, a season, and a use. As they work, children follow, learning through observation, imitating movements, and absorbing the stories tied to each edible discovery. Midday, fires, meals, and community. By mid-morning, the gathered food returns to the camp. Fires are lit, often using dry twigs and friction techniques passed down for generations. The aroma of roasting roots, smoked meat, and sweet honey fills the air, drawing families together. Mealtime is communal and ritualistic. The women share the food equally, teaching respect, gratitude, and balance. Even in moments of scarcity, no one is left hungry. Every bite is a lesson in patience, survival, and community. These meals are more than sustenance. They are opportunities for storytelling. Elders recount tales of hunts, migrations, and ancestral knowledge. Children listen, wide-eyed, learning not just what to eat, but how to live. The women, at the center of this circle, are both providers and teachers, nurturing both body and mind. Afternoon, teaching, crafting, and caring. The Hadza women are multitaskers of unmatched skill. After the meal, they teach children how to identify edible plants, track animals, and use tools. They craft baskets, cords, and implements from the natural materials around them, passing down artistry that has practical survival value. Caring for the young is equally vital. The women carry infants on their backs, swaying through the brush while explaining which plants are medicinal, which trails are safe, and which behaviors will ensure survival. In every interaction, there is learning. A living classroom without walls or desks. Evening, firelight, reflection, and song. As the sun dips below the horizon, the camp gathers around the fire. The women tend the flames, ensuring warmth and light while the tribe prepares for the night. This is the time for reflection and connection. Songs rise into the night, melodies that honor ancestors, nature, and the life they sustain. The women teach these songs, each note a lesson in history, memory, and resilience. Stories of hunts, rains, and journeys intertwined with the rhythm of the drums, the crackling of fire, and the whispers of the wind. In this world, there is no rush, no schedule, no artificial urgency. Time is measured by the sun, the moon, and the cycles of the earth. The Hadza women embody patience, wisdom, and the continuity of life itself. A life of balance and harmony. Every day in the Hadza community is a balance between giving and receiving, teaching and learning, survival and celebration. The women are central to this harmony. They decide what to gather, how to prepare meals, how to care for children, and how to sustain the knowledge that keeps the tribe alive. Their lives remind us of a fundamental truth: survival is not just about hunting or gathering, it is about relationships, with the land, with each other, and with the generations that came before. Lessons for the modern world. In a world dominated by technology, fast food, and instant gratification, the Hadza women offer timeless lessons. They show that living in connection with nature, valuing knowledge, and sustaining community are not relics of the past, but essential truths for humanity. By observing their daily life, we see the power of resilience, the importance of interdependence, and the beauty of simplicity. Every hunt, every meal, every song is a testament to the human spirit, and a reminder of how deeply intertwined we are with the natural world. Join us in preserving these stories. This journey is more than a documentary. It is a Once upon a time, deep in the forests of Tanzania, there lived a little panda who was unlike any other. While most pandas lived far away and munched happily on bamboo, this one had wandered into the lands of the Hadzabe tribe. The children of the tribe discovered splashing playfully as he tried to catch fish, but he wasn't very good at it. The kids laughed and offered him some roasted meat from their fire. To their surprise, the panda gobbled it up with happy squeaks. From that moment on, the little panda stayed close to the Hadzabe tribe. Chapter 2, The Panda Who Loved Food. The children quickly noticed something funny. Their new friend loved all kinds of food. He nibbled mangoes, slurped honey straight from the comb, munched on wild berries, and even tried roasted roots. But above all else, if there was no meat on his plate, the panda would sit down, puff out his cheeks, and cry. Big, shiny tears rolled down his furry face as he whined, "Where's my yummy meat?" The children giggled and shared their food with him. The moment he tasted it, his tears vanished, and he broke into the biggest smile. And then came his special tradition, the dance. With a full belly, the little panda would jump up, spin in circles, hop side to side, and shake his fluffy tail. His dance made the children laugh so hard that their stomachs hurt. Soon, they began dancing with him, turning every meal into a celebration. Chapter 3, The Name of Family. One evening, after a long day of playing and gathering food, the Hadzabe children sat together under the great baobab tree. The panda was sleeping soundly nearby, snoring like a little drum. One of the children whispered, "He is not just a panda, he is family." Another added, "Yes, but family must have a name." They thought carefully. He was playful, greedy for food, and full of joy. Then a little girl clapped her hands and said, "We shall call him Panda, because he is our panda." The children cheered, "Panda! Panda!" The little panda woke up, blinking in confusion. When he heard his new name, his eyes sparkled. He gave a happy squeak, wiggled his nose, and began to dance. From that day on, he was no longer just any animal, he was Panda, brother of the Hadzabe kids. Chapter 4, Panda's Big Adventure. Life with the Hadzabe children was full of fun. They hunted together, gathered fruits, and shared stories by the fire. But one day, Panda smelled something new in the wind. His tummy growled with curiosity. He wandered away from camp, following the scent of roasted meat. The children called after him, but Panda waddled too fast. Deeper and deeper into the forest he went, until he realized he was lost. Night fell, and Panda grew frightened. His belly ached, not from hunger this time, but from worry. "I should not have left my family," he whispered. Just then, he heard voices. The Hadzabe children were calling.
Ukua manako. Baya shilanga. Tashiete te shilanga.